Hi everybody and welcome to Take 12 with Kate. Today we have a little mini circuit inspired by jacks. I'll explain a little bit more about that later, but for now we're just going to get into warm-up. A little bit of light skipping on the spot. All you need is a bit of space and yourself. So let's get going. So we're going to go about 30 seconds here. If no impact is better for you, then just take that hop step out and do a marching. Otherwise, this is perfect skipping music. All right, pausing there. We'll bring one foot forward, heel down, toe up, and then just brushing forward, feeling a stretch up the back of the standing leg. Release and switch opposite side. So alternating here, we're gonna do about 4 or 5 rounds each leg, moving through at your own pace here. You may feel a stretch in the calf, you may feel a stretch up the back of the upper leg, either one of those is fine. You may feel both. All right, last one each side. All right, step the feet nice and wide. Toes pointing forward here, and just sink to one side. You'll feel a stretch along the inner thigh of the extended leg, back to center, and then opposite side. So alternating here, one side, and then the other, 4 or 5 times per side. Once again, moving through at your own pace. All right, last one each way. And then we're gonna get right into our jacks here. So we're just gonna start with up jacks, which are like regular jumping jacks. Once again, about 30 seconds, and go for it. If you prefer no impact, you can always step through the jacks. All right, next form of jacks is called down jacks. So for these, you're gonna sink down into a squat with each one. Arms come up, hips come down into a squat. If you're doing no impact or low impact, then stepping one side squat, other squat, side squat. Your choice, 30 seconds, here we go. You can even alternate between the two if you prefer. 10 more seconds here. Awesome. All right, we're gonna do crisscross jacks this time. So feet wide, as they go across, they're gonna, or as they narrow, they're gonna go across each other. So wide cross, other way cross. Low impact, step, cross, cross behind, step, cross behind. So alternating between front, back, or scissoring the feet. 10 more seconds. And little rest. All right, next one is called a plank jack. So you're gonna make your way to the floor for this one. In a nice plank position. You can do on your forearms or on your hands, your choice. And you're gonna keep the hands stationary, core nice and tight, and then the feet are gonna split apart like a jumping jack and back. 30 seconds. If you prefer no impact, step one foot out, back to center, and then the other, alternating. Good, just making sure your hands are directly below your shoulders, or if you're on your forearms, that your elbows are directly below your shoulders. Either one is fine. 10 more seconds here. Breathing through it. And then we got one more crazy kind of jack coming up here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, make your way to standing. These are called silly jacks. And they are a bit silly, but they're also tough to coordinate and really good for your core. So elbow to knee, same side, and then opposite side, elbow to knee. So once you pick up the pace there, you can stay here if you want, but if you do want to speed it up, they look like this. And yes, they're silly, but they're tough. Three, two, and one. All right, we're gonna repeat that round of jacks. Now would be a good time to grab a sip of water if you like, or if you need, walk it off, let your heart rate come down a little bit. And then we're gonna go right back to the beginning with the regular jumping jacks, or as I like to call them, up jacks. All right, find some space. Once again, you choose impact or low impact. Ready, and go. All right, right into that down jack, so adding the squat now. Same thing, low impact, or jumping and sitting right into it. Here we go. Last one here. All right, sinking into cross jacks. Just gonna move this out of the way so I don't trip. All right, crisscross jacks, here we go. Almost there. And down, all right, to the floor, plank jacks. Your option, full plank on your hands or from your forearms. If you prefer to do this from your knees, just tap one knee out to the side and then the other. 30 seconds here. If that's too much, just holding plank is also an option for you. Otherwise, 10 more seconds here. If you are doing those jacks, feet wide, feet narrow. 2 and 1. Awesome. Last set of silly jacks. So hopefully you feel silly because that's kind of the point. Elbow to knee, elbow to knee. This is the last tough little bit for today. Less than 30 seconds to go. You go at the speed that you would like. Two and one. All right, give yourself a round of applause for all those jacks. Pretty awesome. You're gonna slowly make your way to the floor. We're gonna do a couple of cool down stretches, let your heart rate come down here. So just take some nice deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth to let your heart rate come down. And then today's stretching, we're gonna do a couple little calf stretches in a moment, but for now, just squeeze your knee in towards your chest in a supine position. So you're gonna be lying down here, squeeze that knee in, and then when you're ready, take it across your body gently for a rotation. All right, slowly uncurl and release, opposite side. Squeeze that knee in towards your chest. Relax your head, and then turn in the opposite direction. Nice deep breaths here to slow your heart rate down. All right, gently release here, undo that twist, and then you're gonna make your way, just roll yourself over onto your tummy. I'm gonna flip myself around so you can see. And then we're just gonna go into a calf stretch here. We did a bit of jumping today, so calves tend to feel the brunt of that on the next day. So hands below shoulders, you're just gonna press the hips right out. We'll start with the left leg, so drive the left heel towards the floor. You can cross the right foot behind the left ankle, and see if you can get that stretch all the way back, the back of the left lower leg into that calf and Achilles. And then gently release and switch. So pressing that right heel back and down, crossing that left foot over, and then feeling the stretch in the right calf this time. Pressing yourself away from the mat so you're not collapsed in the shoulders, everything nice and solid through the shoulders and core. If you have any wrist issues, you can always do the stretch along the wall, just bringing one foot up along the wall and then pulling yourself closer to it. Okay, gently release. Just a little postural stretch here to wrap up. Interlace the fingers, shoulder release from all that calf stretching. Push the arms forward and the shoulder blades apart. Breathing through it. Thank you for joining us for Take 12 with Kate, and have an amazing day.